Today, David Greene is going to walk us through a typical personal injury case and give you a behind-the-scenes look into how they are handled start to finish. David, thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so let's say someone walks into your office. They have some pain stemming from an injury. What can they expect?
Well, number one, you're going to be greeted with a smile. You're going to feel very comfortable. It's not going to be stuffy. We're just normal guys and girls that have a job, and we want to sit down with you and interview and hear kind of what happened, hear your story. Going to give you something to drink because it's been so hot outside, and just talk to you about what happened. It never costs you anything to get your story and get some free advice because it can make a huge difference.
Sure, yeah, and speaking about the cost, if they decide to proceed with you guys and hire you guys, is there a fee attached to that?
One of the great things about how we operate and most other personal injury law firms like ours, we only charge a fee if we win for you. So there's really no risk to sit down and talk to us. Come in and tell us your story. If you had a slip and fall or trip and fall, industrial accident, any type of car accident, dog bite, whatever, if you've been injured, come in, sit down, get the advice that you need so you can make an informed decision on what you want to do.
Sure, and after that initial meeting with you guys, what happens after that?
Well, if you decide to hire us, then basically what happens, there's a simple one-page contract. It's very simple. It's a contingency basis, which, like we said, we only get paid if we win. We go to work for you. We order all your medical records. We can even guide you for your medical treatment, do an investigation of what actually happened, and then talk to the insurance company. What's very important, it's kind of scary when you have an insurance company or an adjuster that calls you that knows all the rules and you've never talked to them. So you think, what should I tell them? What should I not tell them? They seem very nice and they all are good people, but they're doing their job. They're working for their side. You really need to level the playing field by getting someone that understands the rules, that can level it for you and make sure they're being fair.
Sure, and after that insurance company has received the demand, you guys would really be the spokesperson, that middleman for us.
Well, that's right. You don't have to talk to the insurance company ever again. If you hire a lawyer or you hire the law firm of Greene and Phillips, we talk to them, we deal with them on a regular basis. Very likely we've dealt with those adjusters before. We've had cases against them. We've tried cases against them. And so they'll know us. And so it really, you may have one adjuster and we have 50 cases with that adjuster or more. But it's important to understand we know the rules. It's sort of like you knowing your own job. You know what you're supposed to do in your job. But if you haven't been into this world, it's a little different, a little bit scary. That's why it's important to go ahead and get a personal injury lawyer involved. And then one of the big things is, basically, we add value to the case, and we certainly add more than we cost. And that's what people worry about. They think, I'm going to hire a lawyer. Well, I don't want to give up part of my money. Well, it's money that you wouldn't have gotten anyway.
Sure. All right, well, something to remember. Now, once that case has been settled, I'm sure this is different for every single case. People are probably wondering, how long does it take to get that check in?
How long does it take? And that's important. Guys, all of us want to know, how long does it take? Generally, we say 90 to 120 days from the time that anything actually happens. And that's based on if the case is a quick resolution based on the facts. If the case has to be filed, it does take some time to work through the discovery process, take depositions, and actually go to trial. But really, honestly, maybe 10% of our cases actually go to trial. We probably have a large amount, and we have a huge amount of cases actually go to trial. But so many of them settle.
Right.
But 90% chance your case is going to settle. If it settles, 90 to 120 days or quicker, depending on being able to pay back those medical bills and how quickly the providers get back with us.
So a few things to keep in mind if you are ever in this unfortunate situation. David, if someone wants to go ahead and contact you guys, they've had some kind of accident or injury in the last couple of weeks or days, how can they do that?
It's very simple. You can go to greenphillips.com. You can come by 51 North Florida Street here in Mobile, or the Forbes building in downtown Birmingham. Go see Ben Warren up there. You can always walk in. You never need an appointment.
All right, David, thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely.